Hey guys, it's Matthew here, and I'm here today to talk about a movie I was really excited for. And this is a little indie movie called The Batman. And yeah, it's Batman's played by Robert Pattinson. It is directed by Matt Reeves, and critics are calling this one a masterpiece, best Batman movie ever. Incredible. What do I think of that? Because if there's one thing you need to know about me, it's that I'm a Batman fan. Like true and true. I've read a lot of the comics. I love the games. I love the movies, the animes. I'm a massive Batman fan. I mean, that's all you need to know. So what did I think? I thought it was great. I thought it was great. I'm not. It's not very suspenseful. It's a good movie. There's really no way around that. It's a slow movie. It's a detective version of Batman, and it's a really unique take on the character. And let's just get straight into it here. Excuse me. Gonna cut that out. But let's just get straight into it here. Uh, it starts off, and we have an incredible opening to this movie. We have, at first, it makes you think, it's like, hey, are we looking at the Wayne through the window? That's what I thought. And then it's like, no, it is the Riddler getting his first victim. And then it's this visceral, he beats him down. And then it's like, bang, bang, bang. And then it cuts to the city. You got the bat signal in the air. And then all these thugs, they're like scared of him. And you're seeing how Batman, at this point, is a symbol of fear. Because that's what he wants to be used as. He's a symbol of fear. He wants to eradicate the crime in the city. And they're scared when they see that bat signal. We're in year 2 of his career. So we skipped all the origins, and starts off. I mean, we got this epic fight scene in the it's not a subway. It's like a train station, and then you can see how this criminal is scared, and like you can see, and then Bruce is a good fighter in this against C-Suck specifically, and he beats the heck out of him. But but yeah, so let's get going into the plot here though. Riddler's murdered someone, and Batman goes to the crime scene with Jim Gordon, and they investigate the body. The cops are like, "You're hanging with this freak, Gordon," and they can't believe it. You're letting a vigilante into our crime scene. This freak who dresses up like a bat. And then we find out that Robert has this thing on his eyes. Not Robert, Bruce has these thing on his eyes, just letting him scan everything. And it's a real detective story. He's trying to get to the clue, and I don't know if I'm gonna get spoilers, but yeah, that seems really good. Uh, let's just end from there. He's analyzing the clues. It's like to the Batman, and yeah, yeah. I think that this is the best on-screen Jim Gordon, and which pains my heart to say, cause man, I really loved Gary Oldman, but uh, Jeffrey Wright's Jim Gordon and Robert Pattinson's Batman, they have really good chemistry, and I love the scene and like where he punches his nose, and I love this Jim Gordon, and I love his witty banter, which is he's just a really good Jim Gordon. In the Nolan trilogy, they kind of fast forward through all that between the Dark Knight and the Dark Knight Rises, where they're making the city safe. and working together. Or it's probably Batman to the Dark Knight. The, you don't really see them work together as closely as they do in this. And yeah, Jim Gordon in this movie is really good. Uh, and yeah, I love Robert Pattinson in the role. You can see how he really embodies like Bruce's just pure anger and yeah. Another major character or major another character is Andy Serkis's Alfred. Um, he wasn't really in the movie a lot. His scenes that he was in the movie were good. I don't think it's really a criticism that he wasn't in the movie because, you know, they used him properly. And I thought he was good, Alfred. I don't think he's anywhere near Michael Caine. I think he's a little better than Jeremy Irons. Uh, yeah, but I mean he's not Michael Caine. But I mean he had a really good scene with Bruce in the hospital, and I thought that was good. And so Alfred in this movie is really good. Uh, Penguin in this movie, Colin Farrell. You can't even tell it's Colin Farrell, but man, I love this Penguin dude. I cannot. He's going to get a spinoff show, and I absolutely cannot wait for the spinoff show. I'm very excited for it to see Penguin again. Because I did like this Penguin, and I would love to see how he grows and like takes the Iceberg Lounge to different levels than Falcone had it. Falcone in this movie. Another thing about this movie, this is the best interpretation of the mob that we've seen in a live-action Batman movie. It's also the best Gotham, in my opinion. I love the Gotham Times Square in this, incredible. And I love the architecture for the city. It feels like its own like character. Just all the scenes. Ugh, I love this Gotham. And yeah. Well, I was talking about Penguin though. I think. Yeah, Penguin was great. And so I mentioned earlier that the fight scene in the beginning was very good. Uh, I think that's probably the best fight scene in the movie. If I'm being honest with you, I did not expect this, but I was honestly underwhelmed by the fight scenes in this movie, and the Batmobile scene. And I know this is a hot take. I know this is a really hot take because I know people love the fight scenes in this movie. I was underwhelmed. I was, I thought, I don't know why. I just expected it to be bigger and better. I mean, this is better than Nolan fight scenes, but I feel like they have another level to go to. Just seeing Batman like kick butt, like they have another level to go to. They were horrible. No, they were really good. They're not bad. I just expected more. The Batmobile chase, that was good too. They kind of showed the biggest moment in the trailer, which is what I feel kind of detracted from it for me, which is why I expected more from it. I mean, you could feel the collisions. You could it was intense, but I don't think it was good as other people do. I like the final fight, where Bruce uses the I don't know what it was. I think it was Venom. That was good, and where he beat that guy in the end. No, I'm not really gonna spoil anything, but that's not a major thing. And yeah, I mean the movie had really good humor. Like I think there was a thumb drive joke, and it was literally a USB drive on a thumb. That was really funny actually, and yeah, let's talk about someone who I haven't really talked it much about. A main character of the movie, probably secondary main character, Selena Kyle. This is gonna be a really hot take. Everyone seems to love this. Their chemistry. I don't think they had good chemistry. I think this is a weak point of the movie. Wait, let me walk that back. I don't think they had good romantic chemistry, because they definitely had chemistry. I think their relationship was pushed forward too quickly, and I definitely think that that was a bad thing, because I think they kissed in like their second time together. She kissed him, which was a statement, but and then she kissed him when he was unconscious. I feel like their relationship was forced. I think you should have drug that out. Make people want, like, don't give it to us yet because we want. And I think that was a mistake. But their actual chemistry, like the scene where he's guiding her through the iceberg lounge, that was really good. Falcone, I'm not gonna spoil that. I feel like that could have been handled a little better. I like that in the comics. I feel like it happened too fast. I'm not gonna spoil what it is. With her and Falcone. But yeah, I was underwhelmed by Selena and Bruce's romantic chemistry. But I think Zoe Kravitz did I think she's a really good Catwoman. I like her with the whip. You know, she's a thief. She has a thing for strays, so she's good. And I would like to see her return in previous movies and build on it. And this movie, the biggest theme is, or not theme, I don't even know if there's a theme, but the biggest thing is Bruce deciding to use Batman as more than to use him as a symbol of hope. And the movie makes this very clear, and it gives us a great scene. This is the first time that a Batman has helped people. Batman's always fighting threats, but he's always really dark, and I don't think that's what Batman is at his core. Batman, he's a good dude. I mean, the Justice League show, I always think of the time where he's sitting with that girl when she's about to die in one of the last episodes of the show, and Bruce is a good person. Bruce is not mean to his core. Bruce just wants to eradicate crime, but Bruce is a good person, and he is a hero. He wants to help people. And I feel like this is a movie that understands that better than any Batman movie. I don't like how modern Batman media, it's Bruce is really dark. No, Batman is a superhero. He's there to save people. He's there to comfort the good people. He is an orphan. He has a really good relationship with a kid in this movie, which, like, yeah, Batman is a good person. In the comics, he raises Dick Grayson. He adopts him. Like, I could not see any other version of Batman. Like, Christian Bale's Batman never really helped, like, the little guy, And I think that's where the movie shines. I think it has the heart closest to the animated series Batman, and I think it's only going to grow from here, which I think is really good. And yeah, like, that's my thoughts. I think I'll make another video talking about where I would like to see it go from here. But oh wait, did I even talk about the Riddler? Let me talk about the Riddler. Paul Dano's Riddler was really good. I don't know. He's a villain of me. Yeah, he was really good. Excuse me. And he was a very unique take on the Riddler. He was threatening. I loved his scenes at the end where it's like, does he know? Doesn't he know? And then it's like, you're really not as smart as I thought you were. When he's saying that, but really he should be talking to himself. And I thought that was his Riddler is good. He gives a great performance. He looks the role for the Riddler they're trying to go for, which is this, like, social media kind of Riddler. Like, he fits that. And yeah, Paul Dano is great in the role. And overall, this movie's really good. I didn't go into all the spoilers. You should go watch it yourself. It's a detective movie, 3 hours long. It's good. Go watch it. Thank you.